Hey, well, let's go to some of the picks, man. Let's go to some of the picks. We want to make some picks for the bowl, or at least get some ideas out there for some people here. So, what do you got for some of your lock picks, T Money?
I got just we're just doing player props today. I'm gonna give my pick for the Super Bowl next week. Okay, I'm not gonna choose who's winning here, but my player props. I like the passing yard totals for both QBs. All right, but I'm going Jalen Hurts under 243, and then Patrick Mahomes over 286. So Jalen
Okay.
Hurts under 243, Mahomes over 286. Mahomes is averaging 320 in the playoffs. Jalen Hurts, I just think, is going to run the ball more than throw it. In this last game, they scored 31 with him throwing 121 yards, right? They don't need him to throw a lot. Both are minus 114, so close to even money. So I like both under for Jalen Hurts, over for Mahomes yards, just because of how the offenses work and their run games. Mahomes got 17 yards out of his runners last time, and Hurts has a hell of a run game, and he's going to run a lot himself. So I think they're going to try to slow the game down and keep the ball out of Mahomes' hands, which also, again, seems like they're going to run the ball. So that's my two player props.
Oh, nice. I'm going to kind of widen out, talk about the game a little bit in my picks, and I got a player prop too. But hey, Super Bowl matchup set. This is in Glendale, Arizona. Okay, Chiefs open as the 2.5-point favorite on Sunday night. That's Sunday night, the 12th. And afterward, it goes now to the Eagles minus 1.5. So starts off as the Chiefs a favorite. Now it's the Eagles minus 1.5. I think Philly wins this game, man. That's my first pick. I think Philly gets
giving your picks, huh?
I think Philly wins the game. I didn't say whether they cover in that yet, but
it's a point. Of course they're gonna
a point and a half. Let me say this though: the last 9 players to win the MVP and reach the championship all lost in the Super Bowl. How about that for a little stat for you? That supports my Philly pick. Over under for the game's 50. T Money. I think this goes under. Okay. Why do I think it goes under? And I think that leads to a lot of props. The Eagles and the Chiefs rank 1-2 in sacks during the regular season in the NFL. Okay? This is the third Super Bowl matchup between the two top teams in sacks. So I think that leads to more of a defensive, lower scoring game. I think they get those sacks. I think those sacks happen, but it also opens up some running for Jalen Hurts coming out of that pocket and getting some runs. And for that reason, I got a player prop of Jalen Hurts over the rushing yards. Jalen Hurts rushing yards over 47.5 is the player prop right now. Over 47.5. Do you know Steve McNair owns the Super Bowl record for the most rushing yards by a quarterback? He ran for 64 yards. Hurts can beat that and get that Super Bowl record for most rushing yards. Over on the rushing yards for Hurts is my other one.
All right, G-Man's third bet of the night. All right,
that's we're giving them all to you, man.
Let's do it. So I like it, G.
Hey, we hope you love the show. I apologize for my video mess up here. I keep going in and out, but we still love you. Thanks for watching. On behalf of Team Money, I'm G-Man. We'll see you next week.
Peace.